Hello, so in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to set up your animation using multiple shot types. So let's dive into it. So first of all, we're in Adobe Animate right now. You can log in using your EduPass credentials and we select Full HD. So let's press Z and then Option or Alt on the PC to zoom out slightly, and we see our full frame. You can also press Control 0 or Command 0 and you end up with the same thing as well. So what we want to do is we want to have each shot type or each shot from your plan as a separate scene. So let's start with the first scene here, and we're going to rename this layer over here as being scan. And we're going to go over to Finder or into Explorer, and we're just going to drag in our scanned in plan here. So you notice that this first scene right here isn't the right size. So if we go over to our selection tool, we select this and we shift it across this first scene right into that corner there. We then select the free transform tool and we go over to this little dot here. If we move this dot over, it changes the point of the resizing of this image. So now if I zoom out a little bit by pressing Command minus or Control minus, I can now move this out. Now you can see that this is moving in an arbitrary amount. So if I press Shift at the same time, I can lock it into an aspect ratio. So there we go. So this here, I'm just pressing Z, I'm zooming in, and I can see my full thing, right? So by the way, the shortcut keys for this is Z to zoom tool, and I can press Option or Alt on the PC to zoom out, and I can just click it to zoom in, or can press Command 0 or Control 0 to zoom to the furthest extent of this stage. So that there is scene 1. So now if I go over to Window and I open up my scenes, and this here is scene 1. Cool. Now I need to duplicate this scene. And this one's going to be called now scene 2. So I'm currently in scene 2 now. This is scene 1, this is scene 2. I can now go to the move tool and I can now move this over here to the stage. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And I'm going to go to the free transform tool, move this dot over so that this is fitting in. And I'm going to resize this so that my scene 2 fits into my stage. And I continue doing that for the rest of all the other scenes. So I'm going to, once again, copy scene 2, rename it to scene 3. And I continue doing this. So I'm going to move this one over. Once again, it is the wrong size. So I'm going to move this center point over to that corner. I'm going to resize my image. So we do this for the whole thing. I'm not going to do this in the video for the whole thing. You understand this now. We'll go back to scene 1 and we'll start working on scene 1. That'll be it for this tutorial. We can start setting up the second one.